Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well this beautiful Saturday. It is a little bit drizzly over here right now, but it is still lovely. Um, I hope you all enjoyed the last live stream event. I hope if you weren't able to make the live one on our last one, hopefully you were able to watch the video on YouTube. Now, feedback is essential in knowing how to continue with this live broadcast. A few questions I have, things like, are you finding this live streaming event a little too long? Because I'm thinking of cutting it down to about 30 minutes. Also, is this something you would rather watch later on at another time and date? If you find yourself not being able to watch live so much, what I will probably do is just a pre-recorded event rather than go live. But if you're wanting me to go live, I will honor that and I will continue to do so. So the more feedback I receive, the more I know what I can do to continue streaming the information to get to you. Also, don't forget, this is a free event, but donations are greatly appreciated. It helps with all the editing and all the time that goes into putting this event together. Also, I'm trying to donate as much as I can to Oxfam International to pay it forward. So the more we can come together and help out, that would be fantastic. But more importantly is the feedback. What you would like to see, if there are any subjects that you wish for me to channel about. Anything that you can think of, please give me some feedback, whether it's on your Facebook page, Ascended Light Being page, on Google, or the Federation of Light page. Anyway, you can find me, or on my website as well. You can send me an email. But the more feedback, the better. Okay? So again, if you weren't able to make the last one, if you haven't seen the recorded video, I'm channeling seventh dimensional beings. Basically, this is consciousness. There is no more separation. So I'll use the terms we a lot. And though I can hear the messages, sometimes it's very quick and I'm trying to catch up with the words that I'm hearing. So I tend to speak a lot more slowly. Hopefully all the information you receive is very insightful. It is all to do with our spiritual and physical growth, our ascension that we're all one step by step are going through. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message and hopefully I can try to answer them. Other than that, thank you again for tuning in, and all I will do is take a few moments just to breathe, relax, and slow down, and I will start sharing the messages given. Thank you. You are all such beautiful souls. You have relished in the moments of joy, and sometimes you have given up in the moments of defeat. We ask you to do neither. We ask you to be in constant joy, not just in a moment, but in every moment. Not just the in-between moments, not just after an effect, but in every single moment. For in every moment that there is joy, there creates more harmony. There creates more wisdom. With this place, with this energy that you are in, you get to believe more in yourself. You have this ability to be who you are in your strongest self when you are happy, when you feel joy. When you are feeling defeat in any way, it comes to you in waves, but it lingers. And it lingers through choice, choosing to be happy, to feel joy, or choosing to hold on to the defeat. Many of you are trying different tactics, different ways to move forward in life. Many of you struggle. Many of you cannot comprehend how the changes will affect your life. Many of you are determined and frustrated, but the frustration will not hold on when you choose to give in to joy. Know that this is a time for many of unwanted change. We say unwanted, yet it is necessary. The changes around you, the things that fall away, the things that are no longer necessary, the things that you no longer need will fall away. Now, this we may have mentioned before, but we ask you to honor yourself. The more you honor yourself, the less hazardous, the less frustration you will feel on everything on the outside. You see, there are many things happening in the world that accumulate the feeling of defeat, that destroy humanity. Yet we ask you to not favor that nonsense. We ask you to not favor the knowledge that you see. Many of you are trapped into a lifestyle where you listen to what is being sent to you through your TV sets. A lot of misinformation. Your truest guide, your truest information is from your core self. It is where you are most necessary, where you are in alignment. The more you choose to listen to self, the more you will be aligned with self. This is frustrating. Many of you are trying. And as we said before, it is a matter of slowing down to breathe. Now, many of you are wishing for something different, and it can't come quickly enough. Though you must understand your lessons are necessary. Your karma is building more dramatically. You wish to go through these lessons. You wish to accompany them. You wish to move forward to your ascension. But it is impossible to do this when you are not choosing to live through your karma, when you are choosing to abandon your karma, when you are choosing not to live your karma. It is necessary. Though I know this is heavy, and we must understand that you are in these physical bodies, and we no longer are. We no longer choose to be. We know this is necessary. For the more you adapt to the changes in your life, the more you progress forward. It is not night when it is dark. There is always light. There is always light coming forth through you. All you need do is ask. You can choose to hear us, to hear yourself. It is all connected. It is all divine wisdom. It is all the same thing. You are all one in the same. We are you. We are just an escalated version of you on a different vibration, trying to assist you in you tuning into your core self. When you tune into your core self, you tune into us. You tune into infinite wisdom. How many times we must tell you this information? We do not know. But we will continue to try. We will continue to tell you until it is necessary. But one by one, you are all waking up. You are all choosing to hear, see, feel light, other than what already is and what exists. Many of you are seeing the turmoils all around the world. Many of them are fictitious. Many of them are right. What resonates with you the most? What does it feel in your heart? But remember, the more you tap into your soul, your source God connection, you will know what resonates with you. You will know if our words resonate with you. But remember, our words are yours alone. We are all connected. We have just chosen to raise to our next vibration. And you are currently doing the same thing. You are in the same ascension. Though it takes you a little longer, it's a little harder for you to transition. You are in these physical bodies, very dense physical bodies, and it is much harder for you to vibrate more frequently and more speedily. We ask you to be patient in this. We ask you to know that it does not matter that time seems slower when you are trying to ascend. Time is in fact speeding up. You know this, you feel this. This is why karma is necessary. Karma comes quickly. But you will feel joy in the moments when you understand your lessons. Do not be afraid of your lessons. For the minute you embrace your lessons, you will cherish these lessons and you will go forward. A great change is at hand. We are moving along beautifully. Some of you may be wondering when the time will change dramatically and completely. We ask you to be patient in this and know that this is a slow process. For we wish for us all to ascend together. We know that some of you may be further along than others, and this is quite all right. Know that some of the people around you will fall away when doing this, and it is quite all right. The most important lesson for you is to focus on self. From there, you can assist and help others. But no, you must honor self. Many of you are not. Many of you are still doing the mundane things that you think are necessary. You have the power within you to create the most bountiful changes. You only need to look at some of the recent news in the world to see this. Some of this news you may have to research more so. But you are joyful beings. You are naturally in a joyful state. It is not necessary for you to ever feel negative, to be in a negative state. It was not meant for you to be so. It is a choice. You have chosen to be in this state. Everything is always a choice. You may not know why you have made the choices thus far. You may not recognize the patterns yet, but you will. And we ask you all to slow down. Many of you are upset. Many of you are whining about the lives that you live. Many of you are not sure if you are in the right life path. It can change at any moment. All you need to do is ask for help. We ask more of you to put pen to paper, to write, and allow the freedom to come through all writing. You see, it is with this that you hear our voices more. You see, you all have this natural gift and connection to telepathically communicate with loved ones and many other beings. It is not new. This is all our old connection. We have been doing this through you for many, many years. This is not new, but we ask you to practice. We ask you to listen to your inner wisdom. And though this may take a while to understand, we say to you this: please believe in self. Acknowledge self. Acknowledge your emotions, your feelings. No matter the state, no matter the life that you are in, that may seem complete, acknowledge all your feelings and emotions and understand if it is necessary, if what you have is necessary, if what you want is necessary. Does it add, does it configure into the life that you thought you wish you had or that you are in? If you are in a blissful state, then grow from there and expand from there. If you are not in a blissful state, change it. It is not up to anyone else to change your life for you. We are here with you. We are here to assist and help you. So many of you are asking about earth changes. We feel this question. Yes, many of the earth changes are complete. With all the vibrations that are currently raising up, it is assisting the earth's dimension, the physical earth. It is assisting the matter, the mass, the physical life of the earth. So do not worry, dear friends, do not worry. For we are turning about, we are turning this around, this wonderful earth. Many of you will hear fearful things, but do not trust. We ask you to trust in yourself. Know that you can create change. The earth is being patient. The earth is ready. It will not break from its crust. It will continue on, and it will vibrate at a higher frequency as you will. The more you change your frequency, you will assist the earth in itself. You are all connected. There are many light changes that are happening. And we like to use the term for us as bringers of the dawn, because we see that it is necessary for many things to fall by the wayside. Many of the knowledge and the information and the news that you receive all needs to change. There are many people suffering, not by the hand of yours, but of others. But with the connection that you have to self, you'll continue to raise that vibration up. And those that wish to do harm to others will fall. And we are coming to that time, dear friends. It is changing very rapidly. Though you cannot see it, you can see yourself. And the more you can see yourself, the quicker the change. You see, when you are raising your vibration, you are ascending. You will attract more frequently what you desire. You will notice the thoughts that you are creating, the thoughts that you are manifesting. The physical manifestations will return more quickly, good or bad. With the higher frequency, the more positive emotions you put out. And you will see this, and people will wonder and will be in awe of, how did you create this? How did you change your life so quickly? Just because you believed. You believed in self. This is all it takes. It is not necessary to look upon the outside of your circumstances and wonder how the next bill will be paid, where the next money will come from, how it will arrive to you. It is not necessary to do this. It is necessary to believe. You are the creators. You are the creator of your universe, and that is within you. There is no need to ponder. There is no need to question. There is no need to wonder. All there need be is silence and tuning in and listening in to your current self. You have to adopt a change of frequency to understand this. Many of you may be in the dilemma, but it is the frequency difference. If you're in a different place of doubt and fear, your ascension will be a slower process. Some of you are hoping for quick changes, for rapid changes to sudden ascension. Ascension is a progress and a learning experience in itself. And this cannot be done overnight. Not in the physical dimension, not in the physical state that you are currently in. It is necessary for you to all change individually. One by one, you change, you raise your vibration. Many of you will manifest this more quickly than others. And we assure those that are having a harder time with this to still feel bliss, to be at peace, and to be happy with the conscious choice that you are still willing to create change. There is no reason for you to doubt. There is no reason for you to be of need. You are you. You have everything you need. All you need to decide to do is create. From one moment to the next, you get to choose how you feel. Now, we understand and we are very grateful for all the experiences that you in the physical bodies go through. You have taught us many. We see that some of you go through such traumatic experiences that give you headaches, that pull you apart. And we value this. But we also wish for you to understand that the emotion can change from 1 minute to the next. It is all about the allowing of it. Do you allow the negative to continue, or do you want to allow the positive to occur? It is a choice. You cannot lay blame to others. You cannot lay blame to the experience. You can only lay blame to self, for you are the creator of such experience. Many of you may not resonate with this because of the defeated feeling. When you feel defeat, you cannot see any other way out. You do not see the doorway into your connection. When you let go of defeat and you understand your higher vibration, you will know that you are co-creators. Now we ask you to rest assured that you are not necessarily the creators of an experience thousands of miles away from you, but you are the creator of the experience within and around you. Everything is a reflection of you. Everything is a reflection of self and the lesson that is necessary to learn. If the things that you have around you are still negative, that's still negative experience that still lay dormant, then it is necessary to have. It is necessary for you to learn and absorb the information that you have. You cannot wish a subject or situation away. You can observe, you can learn, and you can understand. We are trying to assist you in helping you in learning about your experiences and your karma in your life. You wish to turn your back and turn around, but this is not necessary. We ask you to face them head on and move through them quickly and experience. You may notice that we speak more quickly to you today because we feel the urgency in telling you this. It is not necessary to doubt and to fall away. Many lives have been lost through doubt, through fear, through the unconscious not being wakened. And this is no longer necessary the minute you choose to believe in self. If only you knew how powerful you really were. Slowly recognize this. Manifest this. Endure the lessons. Embrace the lessons. Give thanks to your lessons and allow them to move on. The quicker you expand from the knowledge you learn from these lessons, these karmic lessons, you will gravitate, you will ascend, and you will be rid of your karma. Make choices that affect you in the most productive way. Make healthy choices for the body. Choose not to lean into what already has been and what has occurred. You already know the difference. If you are in transition of creating a healthier mind and a healthier body, you already understand what you do not need. But if you are beginning to understand that your body is craving different changes, then acknowledge your body. Acknowledge your soul, mind. Acknowledge everything within your source God connection and honor it. Your body is a powerful tool and it recognizes your soul's substance. Now it is up to you to recognize that soul and to recognize that your physical body is an instrument. It is the sound, it is the vibration of where your soul currently rides. You know where you are right now. If your physical body has any ailments, if it is having any issues, understand that it is connected to your source, your God connection. So you must balance this. Your physical body will balance itself out when you choose to realign your spirit within your physical body. The separation and disconnection will not create a healthy mind or body-soul connection. You must generate more source within yourself, more light, more wisdom in understanding that the physical body is in relation to your soul, your source connection. And that connection relates to every other connection, to your friends, to your family, to your home, to everything around you. And that frequency, that level of intelligence vibrates even further afield and affects the next thing, the next person, the next human, the next life force. Do you understand how much of a wonderful and powerful instrument you carry? It is extremely powerful. Many of you are waiting for change. We ask you, be the change. You must change this yourself. You must radiate at a higher frequency to adorn all the beautiful things in the world. This world is beautiful. We see many of you manifesting this beauty around you. And so we are here to remind those to you that are having a harder time. Fear not if things around you are not working out the way that you thought. Everything has its reason and its divine timing. There is a reason for everything. Now remember, the connection that we mentioned is connected to everything else outside that. So remember your frequency. If your frequency changes, if it goes down, then what you are trying to gravitate towards will take a little longer to come to you. You must expand and raise that consciousness to a higher vibration, to a higher level in which you can ascend and in which you can radiate and vibrate and instinctively understand who you are. This will create the manifestations that you need. Now, it is not necessary for you to begin from one. And we mean this by saying it is okay to be with others, to create a group, to be with friends that wish to create the same change. You are not alone in this. You never were. We have been with you always, dear ones. Always. There are many of you that wonder because you do not see with the physical eye. Again, we ask you to tune in and slow down and raise the vibrations. How can we do this? How can you do this? Eat healthily. Eat the foods that your soul desires. This may be hard for some of you. Some of you are not ready for this physical change. And it is quite all right to be where you are. But we are simply helping you understand the difference and what it will take to raise the consciousness and the vibration. The foods make a difference. The attitude makes a difference. How you choose to live your life makes a difference. These are very simple acts that will raise your vibration, that will get you connected to Source. You are already connected within the soul being. We are now trying to align your physical body with that. Your physical body will slow down if your spirit body is ready to move on. So let's combine the two. Your physical body can have longevity. It does not need to die. It is a choice. But the more we ascend with our physical bodies, the longer lives we have, and we have plentiful. You see, this information may seem obscure or new to you, and for some of you, you may know this, but it is necessary for you to understand this. The spiritual, healthy soul body will connect with the physical body and will correlate. You'll know who you are. When your physical body releases all the elements, you will start to ascend. When you know there is no more sickness. When you feel your vibration releasing. Every day, and we asked this of you before, we ask you to slow down and to breathe. Meditation and prayer and anything you can do to honor yourself in a moment will be incredibly beneficial. So slowing down is necessary. And when you slow down, everything that you crave, everything that you desire will fall and shift into the places that you need them to be. No need to rush. No need to rush. Slow down. Your vibrations will increase and intensify when you come into this center. When you come into this core heart center and you settle into your heart and you slow down and you breathe, you will feel more alive. And from there you will expand. Your consciousness will expand. You may feel intuitive thought. You may question whether it is yours or ours or other sources. It is everything. Again, for it is all connected. We want you to know to not be alone. You are not alone. There is never anything to worry about. You are safe. You are one with all things. You're one with all higher dimensions. There is no separation. We just have this physical separation at best. And again, this will decrease. The physical disconnection will decrease when your spiritual, already abundant body will align with the physical. As the earth, the spiritual, ethereal life of the earth will manifest and create with the physical. And from there you will all ascend to a higher consciousness. Do not worry about what you see happening in the world. Many of the things that you view are to create more fear-based thoughts, more fear-based decisions. And so you hurry and you scurry in fear of what will happen next. We ask you to not pay attention to these. Pay attention to your source connection. We are urgently asking you to listen to yourself. You have all this divine wisdom. You know what is necessary in this world, what is happening. And many of the things that are being said are far from the truth. Truth resides in yourself. You are the universe expanded into a physical body, into a physical dimension. You are gas. You are the stars. You are everything that came from source. Do you realize how big you really are? It is not impossible to feel this. It is not necessary to doubt. It's a choice. We do not blame you if you decide to be in fear. We understand that you must go through these lessons. And some people around you have to go through lessons as well. So we ask you to let them go. Experience your own lessons. Once you connect to your own frequency, you will understand everybody else's experience. Though you may wish to rush everybody's ascension, when you feel the amazing qualities and the vibration that you have within your spirit body, it is only natural for you to want everybody to feel the same. We understand this, but we ask you to be patient in how you treat others. And treat others with respect, with love, with kindness. Say a kind word to the person you see. The next time you drive your car, give a smile. Give thanks to anybody and everybody that you come into person with. Do not leave it to just friends or family. The whole world is your family. Give blessings to all of it. Give thanks to all of it. To your enemy. Show gratitude. Show that you are thankful for your lessons. Be blessed in these lessons. Be blessed in your wonderful experience that you are having in this life. Remember, you have chosen this life. You have chosen many. This is not the only time that you have sacrificed and experienced. This is not the only time that you have gone through these emotions. This is a continuation of many lives you've had once before. This is not the first. If you could remember or understand this, you would be free of all restraints, and you would manifest far more quickly, and you would know where you came from. But it is necessary to forget. And those are the choices that you have made when coming into your physical body, when you've come into your physical existence. But we ask you now to wake up and to remember. Many of you are doing this. And we urge you all to wake up. And again, it does not matter of your religion or your belief, for we are all connected. As long as your God source connection brings happiness and bliss, you are at peace, and others will see this, and others will gravitate towards us. And those that are not ready will walk away. You are blissfully happy souls, if only you could see what we see. We are in this alignment now, because we have gone through many experiences that you have. Many of our souls have returned into a physical dimension, to a physical earth, to assist you in raising these frequencies that you have now. Many of our soul collective have gravitated towards the physical earth, and have also forgotten. Many of you have come from other places, other stars, to ascend, to help in the ascension process. So do not fear that you feel alone. You are not. You are all part of the same cosmos. You are all part of the same source, the same God connection. You are never alone. This ticket to this life was a very short experience in expanding who we really are. And we come now to celebrate as you see the expansion within the universe. Many new cells within your body are awakening. Your DNA shift, your DNA is changing. Everything in and around your body is manifesting. Who you are now is not who you were in your previous lifetimes. Your physical expansion is tremendous. There is less density in the environment that you are in now, though it seems dark and though it seems necessary with all the karma that is around. It is shifting very quickly. The expansion is a huge process. We are so honored to be a part of this. We see, we love you so much. And we know that it can be hard, for you do not hear our voices within your inner voice. But eventually you will. Eventually you will come to terms that it is more important to listen to your soul connection than it is to the outside world. And once you do this, you will understand the outside's vibration and frequency, and you will know what truth is. Not all words are truth. It is feeling. Remember, if your words do not match your thoughts, how can they connect and create? Your thoughts are of creation, just as the thoughts are the channel through this person in front of you. They are all of creation, from our source connection. They are not words given, they are thoughts given. And the thoughts create the words, but make sure they match. Make sure they match to your frequency and your vibration. Be careful of your words. This also has an effect on your ascension. How you speak of yourself, how you speak to others or of others. Speak as though they are there when you are with them. Speak only light of them. Send them love. This is a choice of yours. You can stay in the alignment that you are in, and you could be blissfully happy in the alignment you are in. But no, we are doing this to raise the consciousness of the earth and self. So if you wish to stay within the environment that you are in, please know that you will also choose to do it again, in another body, in another time. This will not be the last. But the more you raise your frequency now, the more you will see. the more interconnections you will have, the more divine connections you will have to God, to connection, to Source, to any realms you wish to connect to. You will have that Source connection. It is all the same. You are connected to everyone around you. There is a huge grid connecting you to the earth, to any substance or energy out there. Once you recognize this, once you see this cord of light that connects you to everything, you will know there is no separation. You will affect everything eventually. But maybe we are getting ahead of ourselves. We ask you to slow down your Source connection to you and slowly and surely understand the connection you have to others. Speak only of light-hearted and light mind. It isn't necessary for you to be in a lighter place. Do not worry and do not distress over any darkness that falls. It is necessary. It is a clearing out. Some of the things around you may fall away, and it is necessary. And it may get a little darker for some. And all you can do is shine your own light. All you can do is shine your light, your energy. You cannot change others, but you can change self. You are the most important connection in creating. Without you, you cannot create change in any or everything else. The change starts with you. Create the life that you want by being who you really are. Your ideas and your desires may change when you connect more to yourself. What you think you want will change when you understand what you need. Because when you understand what you need, you then know who you are. You remember who you are. You know where you came from. Now, it is easy for us to explain this to you, but it is harder for you to absorb all this information. It is time consuming. We understand this. And this is why we ask you to slow down. And when you slow down and you breathe and you meditate, and your mind switches, and you have different thoughts running amok, and you do not wish to receive all these thoughts, allow them in. Recognize the thoughts and release them. Move forward through them. Experience. It is okay where you are. Do not judge yourself. It is okay that you have made the choices that you have. Be okay with the choices you made today, this week, last month. Be okay. Quit judging yourself. You are your hardest teacher and your greatest student. Because you expect change, but you cannot create change with the expectation of negativity, of fearful-based thoughts. You are Source connection within self. There is an ability and an abundance to connect to all wonderful beings. There is no fear with you. Not truly. It is a choice. Be who you are and be within yourself. Spend time alone and understand your core being. Find information that resonates with you most. Find books that you can understand that connect you with Source. Be who you are within self, but in a joyful place. Be joyful. Try this. Be bliss. Be superb. Be happy. Reflect outwardly how you feel within. If only it is joy. The minute you feel the opposite, the minute you feel a darker place, remember and express a memory, a feeling that brought you joy, and allow it to surround yourself. Allow it to be part of you and recognize you again, and then vibrate that quality. The more you appreciate yourself in the joy place, the more you will expand. There will be great expansion from this place. It is okay to lose fear. It is not necessary to hold on to. It is okay to let go. Letting go is your hardest choice. But once you do this, once you release this fear, the unnecessary fear, you will come into your most joyful state. And just imagine what could happen next. Imagine your source, your light, your connection to divine abundance, your connection to spirit, to the universe, to all the multidimensional and beautiful beings out there within the universe, to ourselves, to yourselves, to your human bodies, to your animals, to the plant life, to everything within your world. There is so much joy to be had, and it is merely a choice to enjoy it, to process, download the beautiful information that is coming to you every moment of every day. Do not block this away from you. When you give in to fear and you cannot let go and you choose to not let go, you cannot download this beautiful information. You are blocking it. So what hurts you most, we ask you to release now. We ask you to forgive and release. Be in joy. Forgive and release. And the next time we talk, we will discuss how to forgive and how to release old wounds, because this is very necessary for you now. This is karma that is no longer necessary for you to hold on to. But in doing so, you must forgive yourself and others. You are light beings in physical bodies. But do not remember the light that is within. The physical bodies are a mere illusion for what is yet to come. These physical bodies will vibrate with your light being bodies. And soon they will adjust and frequently and vibrate more high than you can ever imagine. You'll be one with everything. Okay, thank you guys. So I hope, excuse me, I hope you can, I hope you received some good information today. I'm already a little disorientated when I do this, so excuse me. But hopefully you found this information impactful and helpful in your ascension process and any spiritual growth changes that you're going through. I know it's hard for a lot of people out there. It's been hard on myself. I will not lie. I'm trying to learn a lot of information about the ego right now. It's very difficult because you have to face yourself a lot. So I myself, as a student, say to all of you who are teachers and students in the same being, thank you. And I really am grateful that you chose to watch today, and that maybe you'll choose to watch a recorded version of this. And again, please give me some feedback. That would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget, please donate $5, $1, whatever you want to donate. All helps. And then I can pay it forward. And then I can spend more time doing this, giving you more information. I want to get more information out to you, but it can be incredibly time consuming. So thank you again, and God bless you all, and I love you all, and thank you.